Imagine having the power to control anyone. Your boss, your friend, even a complete stranger. What if I told you that this power isn't some mystical magic? It's rooted in the darkest side of human psychology. The tricks that powerful people use to shape and influence those around them. Today, we're diving into 5 dark psychology tricks that can give you a profound advantage in any situation. Use them wisely, because once you unlock these secrets, you'll start seeing through people's motives like never before. Get ready to master the art of influence, because your life will never be the same once you do. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, DarkMind999, for daily new videos on dark psychology, banned brain hacks, and emotional intelligence. Stay tuned and feel free to share your thoughts in the comment box. Watch the video till the end for a complete understanding of these dark psychology tricks. Let's dive in. Trick number 5, the illusion of choice. Let's kick things off with the illusion of choice, a powerful tool used by brands, politicians, and leaders alike. Here's a simple truth. Why do people often say no when you ask them something directly? It's because they want control. Humans crave autonomy and freedom, and denying them that makes them feel vulnerable. But here's the secret. You can still get what you want by giving them the illusion of choice. For example, let's say you want your friend to go out with you. Don't ask, "Want to go out tonight?" Instead, try asking, "Should we hit Pizza Hut or Domino's?" Notice what happens here? Your friend feels like they're making the decision, but in reality, both options lead to the outcome you desired. You've built a box of choices, and they've simply picked from it. This is how the most powerful figures in the world shape the decisions of those around them. Brands use it when marketing, politicians use it in their speeches, and leaders use it to guide their teams. The illusion of choice isn't just a tactic. It's a subtle manipulation of human psychology. And it works every time. Trick number 4, the yes ladder. Now let's talk about the yes ladder. This one is deceptively simple, yet extremely effective when used correctly. How do powerful people get others to agree to big, life-changing requests? They don't start by asking for the big favor, no. They begin small. Here's how it works. Let's say you want a promotion at work. Instead of walking up to your boss and saying, "I want a promotion," which might seem too abrupt, you build up to it. Start with small asks. Can I join the next client meeting to learn more about our strategy? Would it be possible for me to handle part of this project? Could I attend the leadership workshop to enhance my skills? By the time you ask for the promotion, your boss has already said yes to several smaller requests. The psychological effect is powerful. By the time you make your big ask, saying no feels unnatural. Your boss is now conditioned to say yes. This is the genius of the yes ladder. It's about building momentum until they can't help but say yes to the final request. It's like climbing a ladder, one step at a time until you reach the top. Trick number 3, the guilt trap. Moving on, let's look at the guilt trap, one of the most emotionally potent tools in dark psychology. People are far more likely to act based on emotions than on logic. And what emotion triggers action the quickest? Guilt. Want to borrow your friend's car? Instead of just asking, "Can I borrow your car?" Try saying, "Hey man, remember when I lent you that $200 last month? I just need a small favor." Suddenly, it's not just a logical request. It's emotionally charged. Their brain is no longer analyzing the request. It's feeling the weight of your past favor. The guilt starts kicking in, and before they know it, they're handing you the keys to their car. This is the beauty of the guilt trap. It makes people act without even realizing why. It's an emotional shortcut that bypasses their rational thinking, and it's incredibly effective. Trick number 2, false memory planting. Let's get into a particularly sneaky one, false memory planting. This is a powerful technique that politicians, marketers, and influencers love to use. The principle is simple. If you repeat something enough times, people start to believe it. Here's how it works. Politicians might say things like, "We lifted 70% of people out of poverty," or "We created 5,000 jobs in the worst economy ever," even if those statements are completely false. If they're repeated with enough emotion, detail, and authority, people start to believe them. Our brains are wired to love stories, and even if those stories are made up, they become memories in our minds. People will vote based on the memory of what they've heard, not necessarily the reality of what happened. This is how false memories are planted in people's minds. The trick is in the repetition. The more it's said, the more it feels true. Trick number 1, the power of silence. And now, the ultimate dark psychology trick. The power of silence. This one is the most powerful, yet so many people overlook it. You see, silence is a weapon. It's not just about staying quiet, it's about waiting. Want someone to tell you the truth? Look them in the eye and say, "I know everything." Then, shut up. What happens next is profound. The silence builds tension. It forces the other person to fill the gap with words. They'll talk, even if they shouldn't, simply to break the uncomfortable silence. Need a discount? Say, "The 30% discount will apply, right?" Then, wait. Let the silence do the work. You'll find that people will agree just to escape that uncomfortable quiet. Silence puts you in control. It turns the tables and forces others to act in ways they wouldn't if you just kept talking. It's a simple yet incredibly powerful tactic. Conclusion. These tricks aren't magic. They're rooted in human psychology. Understanding how people think gives you the power to influence how they act. And that is the ultimate key to mastering social dynamics. But remember, use these tactics wisely. They're powerful, but they can also be dangerous. The moment you understand how people think, you hold the code to influence how they behave. So use it to empower yourself, protect yourself, and enhance your life. But never use these tricks for harm. Once you understand them, you can use them to get ahead, defend yourself, or simply understand the world around you in a completely new way. Call to action. If you found these tricks fascinating, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our future videos. Comment below. Which one of these tricks blew your mind? Have you ever used them before, or are you planning to now? Let's talk about it in the comments. And as always, remember, knowledge is power, and with power comes the ability to shape your reality. So use it wisely.